It's now day 4 of the Anthony Weiner TwitPic controversy, and tonight there are still a lot of questions out there, but it's mainly because of what Congressman Weiner has said in response to the story, honestly. But don't worry, I have some of the answers for you tonight. And today, the congressman spoke to NBC's Luke Russert. Let's take a look at that.
The picture that went over Twitter to Jeanette Cordova from your account, is that you?
Well, let's keep in mind what happened here. I was pranked, I was hacked, I was punked, whatever it is. Someone sent out a picture. I'm an easy name to make fun of, and I think that that's what happened again. It's a terrible thing that this poor woman got dragged into it. She says she knows nothing about it, and I obviously don't know anything about it. I didn't send that picture out.
But that's not a picture of you?
You know, I can't say with certitude. My system was hacked. Pictures can be manipulated. Pictures can be dropped in and inserted. One of the reasons that I've asked a firm that includes an internet security arm is to take a look at what the heck happened here, was to make sure it doesn't happen again. But let's kind of keep in mind why this is so silly. You know, someone committed a prank on me, somehow got access to my Twitter account, and by the way, put up a picture that made fun of the name Weiner, and that's what happened.
Now, Weiner says the photo was sent from a hacker, and the 21-year-old who it was sent to, Jeanette Cordova, backs up his story, actually. She said, quote, "I have never met Congressman Weiner. Though I am a fan, I've never been to New York or to D.C. There have never been any inappropriate exchanges between Anthony Weiner and myself, including the tweet picture in question, which had apparently been deleted before it reached me." And a Reuters employee compared the lewd photo's metadata to previous photos uploaded to Weiner's account, and they found that it did not match, meaning a different camera might have been used. Look, when you put all that together, to me it's exceedingly clear. He didn't send a picture. He doesn't know who the girl is. She doesn't know who he is in person. She knows him as a congressman, but she's never met him. So all this is nonsense. But yesterday, Andrew Breitbart, who of course is a notorious liar and who's been the main guy pushing this story, complained that the mainstream media aren't covering the story enough. Quote, "If this were a Republican, it becomes the single most important story in the history of media for 3 weeks, 4 weeks." Now, come on. Are you claiming that Democratic sex scandals aren't covered enough in this country? Have you ever heard of a guy called Bill Clinton? Did you ever hear of Monica Lewinsky? Have you heard of John Edwards? Have you heard of Elliot Spitzer? You think the media didn't cover those stories enough? On which planet? But listen, why are we even having a conversation with Andrew Breitbart? He is a proven liar. That's what he does. It's almost his profession. He did it with Shirley Sherrod, and he's done it over and over again. He doctors tapes and he puts out nonsense stories just like this one.